Okay. Oh. Sorry, Jules. Let's get this going. Make sure I got everything set up. Alright. So, this is the raining. No, not the raining. This is the bloopers. Alright, so this is the Cats Superdrop. The Cats Are the Best mega bundle. Been waiting for it to come in the mail. Forgive me for the video quality, shakiness, or audio quality. I don't make videos regularly, just more or less recording this so that if there's anyone else out there that wants to see what you would have gotten in the mega bundle if you missed it, this is essentially what you would have gotten. I'm only going to open the foil set because I wanted to keep a set sealed and a set open so I could use one and keep one for collecting. I didn't buy it from a scalper. I essentially had 9 of my friends wake up with me and sit in line until one of us could make it in, and in the long run, out of 9 of us, only 2 of us had access to the mega bundle, and we still only purchased one just to make sure that somebody else had the chance of getting one as well, because we wanted to make sure that everyone got one as much as possible. Other reason for doing this is to get a hold of 2 lasagna tokens from the Garfield set, because I definitely wanted to make sure I would have 2 copies of those. Just never hurts. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like. It is just in a bunch of bubble wrap. Alright. Let's see where this is at here. Bubble wrap. Here are all of the secret layers so I can get them out of here. Now, I'm not seeing the lasagna tokens. I don't know if those are gonna come in a separate shipping, so we will figure that out, but let's see what we got going on here. So this is the regular Per Magistrate, Garfield as intended, foil Per Magistrate, foil which is familiar, regular which is familiar, Garfield as intended foil. Our only thought is to entertain you, non-foil. Only thought is to entertain you, foil. Motivationally challenged, non-foil. Ooh, shaky. And then the traditional foil, motivationally challenged. Toby's Journey, non-foil. Toby's Journey foil. Traditional foil edition of Cats of Chaos. Beautiful. Then we have the Felix the Cat, Magic Bag of Tricks. Non-foil. Cats Chaos, non-foil. Of course, foil edition. There we go. And there are our lasagna tokens. So, if I stand corrected, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, everything came as intended. Now, I wouldn't be watching this if I wasn't opening some of these, so let's put the non-foils back. Because I have the Raining Cats and Dogs deck with every other cat secret layer they've made. So I intend to use some of these to make that deck look ever so fancy. All right, I say we start with the lasagna tokens. I can't help it. This is I'm a sucker for this. Oh yeah. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. And it's a piece of lasagna. That's awesome. And of course, amazing. Absolutely satisfied. Again, it does suck that you couldn't just buy them directly, but I think it was a smart way to kind of clear out some of the inventory on the Secret Lair site. For some of those sets that people weren't necessarily willing to shell out the money for right away, like maybe those My Little Pony lands, you know. Don't get me wrong, it's not that they weren't for an unfair price, but I could see a lot of people having a problem spending $30 to $40 on some basic lands. So I think these sort of helped people get to a point where they could say, alright, maybe for a Garfield token, I'll do it, why not? Especially if you didn't want to buy into the full Cat Superdrop. Alrighty. Let's take one out of the wrapper. Ah, yeah. Yeah, just that little piece of basil on top. Ah, perfect. Oh, yeah. Absolutely worth it. Alright, let's move on. Now on to the Felix Bag of Tricks. Oh, almost a smooth pull. Almost had it. Alright. Thanks for being a part of Secret Lair. I like how each one of these is a different design too so far. I'm excited to see what the rest of them look like. I'm gonna have to set those aside and just keep them as a collection. Alright. Radio. Alright. Forgive me for the mess. So, of course, we got the Future Sight. Got the Time Stretch. Feral Felix. There's the Chaos. That Mind's Eye. Man, that is a beautiful Mind's Eye. And, of course, Warp World. Man, amazing. Well worth it. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a binder. Gotta get a binder to put the cards in. Alright. I definitely think the Mind's Eye has been my favorite so far. Hopefully everyone can kind of get a good glimpse at them from the camera angle. I think this is the only one that I'd really need to get close on. The tie-dye foil job on the mini Felix is quite amazing. And the little cartoon they got going on in the eyeballs. Again, phenomenal. Might be a long video because I am going to take my time with these. I sure did save my money to get them. I am going to enjoy opening them. Can't wait to put these in some kind of deck. I don't know what yet. I've got all kinds of ideas for all of these. I think they're going to be fun to use either way. Alright. First secret layer down. On to the next. Let's see here. We'll try to keep them in order. So we'll do the Garfield ones all at the same time. Yeah. That way everybody can keep track of what's going on. We'll save Garfield for the end. Alright. Now on to the Cats of Chaos. This one looked really awesome. Alright, let's see what this next card's gonna look like. Let me clear out some of my garbage real quick. Yeah. Got your hopes up there and then didn't open it. How dare I? Alright, so let's see what the next one looks like here. I'm excited. And alright. Not bad, not bad. A little Black Lotus flower. A little recording. Not too bad. I wish it would have been a little more on theme with a cat, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Still cool. Another collection piece. Set this over here with the rest. Alright, here we go. Man, I really am the worst at opening packs. Alright. We've got Fell the Mighty. Aggravated Assault, which again, is that not the definition of an aggravated assault? Like, look at them. They got that fish. They're gonna fight over it. Chaos Warp. Amazing. I don't think I'd ever be mad if someone Chaos Warped me with a bunch of cats. I think I could live through that. Utopia Sprawl. I mean, come on. He's a cloud. He's a cat. He's perfect. Ooh, that Aura Shard. Now that's pretty. And if I stand corrected, I think that's a Soul Ring. Human Soldier. I am still disappointed in this. This could have been a cat. This could have been something involving a cat. This could have been anything I would have used. I'm not going to use this. It doesn't make a cat. It's not a cat, Wizards. What the fuck? I don't even think you deserve to make the binder. I'm gonna forgive you for your crimes. Only because it's not your fault that they did this to you. Alright. Aggravated Assault. Fell the Mighty. The Aura Shards. Utopia Sprawl. Alright. On to the next set. Oh, right. I forgot. You. Now that I think about it, we have had these Garfield guys out for a little while. And I do have these 2 open slots here. So I'm just going to set these right here for now. Alright. Boom. On to the next one. Toby's Journey. At first I wasn't too particular on the set. Not that I didn't mind it, it just didn't necessarily fit my I don't know, what I would call entertains me. But there is one card in here that's actually in my Raining Cats and Dogs deck that I can swap out. So, lo and behold, I could use a cat from this set in that deck. Ooh, clean pull. Alright. Let's see what this one's gonna look like. And alright. Same thing. Different little art style. Still doesn't involve a cat. How sad. Alright. Throw all this away. see what we got. All Seeing Toby. Trailblazer Boots. Long Goodbye. Farseek. Prismatic Vista. It's Human. Yay, Human. Whoa. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put these two humans right here. These guys, they're gonna get to go in the woo section. The woo section of the binder. You get to go back here with the basic lands. Basic lands you go. Alright, back to where we were. All Seeing Toby. Alright. Another one down, on to the next. Let's see. This one I'm really excited for. Ghost Kitties. How could you not love Ghost Kitties? How could you not love kitties? Alright. Clean pull. Whoa! God, it feels good every time. Give me something with cats. Give me something with cats. Oh, we got a double one. Same art. Alright. Keep these together. Alrighty. I like how not a single one of these foils has felt pringled at all. Like, these have been really pristine and flat. That back card looked like it's going to be another human and I'm about to cry. Alright. Shelter by Ghosts. Spirit of the Hearth. Ooh, that's a pretty Wayfarer's Bible. Is it double-sided? No. Beseju, Who Shelters All. Witch's Enchanter. And a goddamn human. I mean, again, that's a decent spell. But it's a goddamn human. In case anybody wanted to see the other side of the Witch's Blessed Meadow. At least this one I can get away with. Because the whole set's themed around witches and their cats. So maybe she's just busy right now. She don't have her cat next to her. The fuck is this? It's not a witch or a cat. The fuck is this? You know what time it is. In you go. Away from the good stuff. Alright. Let's get these arts in here. That Wayfarer's Bauble is absolutely beautiful. They're all amazing cards. Like just that little sleepy kitty. How could you not love that little sleepy kitty? Alright. Another set down. Time to move on to the next. Per Majesty. This one I'm excited for because I don't have a Monarch deck, and I think this gives me the perfect opportunity to make a Monarch deck. Cool. Alright. Ooh, something different. Alright, I can dig it. It's something different. Nice. Here we go. Court of Grace, Revenant Mantra, Windborn Muse, Queen Marchesa, fucking beautiful, Ruinous Ultimatum, I've been excited for this for a fat minute, Hellish Rebuke, beautiful, amazing. Just look at him tearing up the chair. And you see how all these are cats? The way it should be intended? Not random ass humans. Even this one human assassin right here. This human assassin doesn't have anything to do with cats, but if you look, it's cat with little cats. They put some effort into it, unlike the bullshit humans I had earlier. Either way, moving on. Put our cards away. 3 more secret layers to go. This is me on my journey of collecting all the cat cards. Okay. These are the 3 Garfield sets. I think we're gonna go for motivationally challenged, because that's how I felt when I started trying to make this video. Alright. Woo, clean pool. I'm not lazy, I'm motivationally challenged. That's great. Another lasagna thank you card. Makes sense. Oh, gosh. Let me tell you. This Odium Buds, I already have the Ren and Siri from Raining Cats and Dogs, and I took all the dogs out so I could run the companion and do truly tribal cats. And this is going to be great because now I can do truly tribal dogs and peak. Absolutely peak. Alright, here we go. Garfield Nody Best Buds. Talk to the paw. Hang in there. I Hate Mondays. Soul Ring. Gotta love it. Who wouldn't? And Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. Look at that. Just beautiful. It's goated, one would say. I love it. You know, normally I hate Mondays, but this Monday's been pretty cool. Alright. And all cats. Beautiful. Alright. On to the next. Our only thought is to entertain. Ooh, not a clean break. Ah, that makes me nervous. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it through this. We don't need that. Beneath the chaos is a really big mess. I love it. Alright, let's go ahead and start this off. If I can get it open. Alright. We have It That Betrays, Maddening Cacophony, Maddening Hex, Hunter's Insight, Molten Collapse, and Shoot the Sheriff. Now that is a cool Shoot the Sheriff. I can dig that. All beautiful cards, of course. even just this psychedelic art of that molten collapse. All right, in the binder we go. Ooh, jiggle jiggle. All right, we're down to our last set. Overall, I think this has been a real blast. No complaints at all. Like I said, I think it's been an amazing set. A little pricey, of course, but that's only if you wanted to have 2 copies. All right, now on to the last one. As intended. Yeah. Another lasagna, thank you. These ones I think look the coolest. Just because of how simple they are. And come on, Swords of Plowshare. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Counterspell. Dark Ritual. Earthquake. Fog. And Clone. That is awesome. That clone too. Just the old school with the new school. Yeah. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Ugh. And when I went to MagicCon, I was thinking when I saw the Secret Lair cat stuff there, I was like, they're not going to make it as big as they're making it out to be. We might get 1 set, maybe 2 sets, but when we got the mega drop like this and the food tokens, yeah. It's beyond amazing. Well, that's the last one. Like I said, don't make videos often. Not the best at it. Just figured in case anybody didn't get an opportunity to get the mega bundle, now you got to see every single set opened and what the chase cards would have been, and you know, so on and so forth. So yeah, if you guys end up getting one yourself, awesome, and best of luck to you.